Sometimes the most interesting things happen to me when I do a LinkedIn post. I learn something new. In today's video, I'm going to show you what I've discovered about reposting from your profile to your company page. So let's get started. A little bit of background here. I was looking to repost something I did on my personal profile today on my company page, just to give it a little bit of added reach. And also because I believe that company pages can be a really great source of lead generation for our businesses, even if you're self-employed and even if it's only you at the company. So here's what I did. I went down to my activity feed section on my profile. At the bottom, you click on the repost icon, those two little intertwined arrows. And then at this point, what you can do is just change who you're posting it from. So I don't want to repost it as myself, but instead what I did is I click on the little arrow next to my name. I scroll down and find my company page. By the way, every once in a while, I'll help a friend or a client out with their page and they'll add me in as admin. That's why you're seeing such a long list in here. So I've found my company page. I click on save. And now this is interesting. I don't recall seeing this before. Who can see your post? And the default is anyone on or off LinkedIn. Today, for the very first time, I'm noticing that they're giving some additional targeted audience settings. And I've never seen this before. So I'm just going to test this out because this particular post is really designed for people who are self-employed. So I'm trying to figure out, can I tailor this to be only showing to people of a certain type of background? So I'm going to pick on training and coaching, and LinkedIn is saying estimated target follower audience. So this is telling me that I have 720 people that are following my company page that are coaches, or at least have that as their industry. Let me try a few more in here. So if I were to type in strategic management services, and then I'm going to type in consulting, see if I can find anything in there as well. Business consulting and services. So now I can see estimated target follower audience of 1,700. So this is the number of potential followers who can see this update. Very interesting. I've never seen this feature before. And typically when we're seeing filters as it relates to posts from our company page, that's typically through LinkedIn Marketing Solutions, which are a paid offering. I'm using the free basic version of company pages. I'm not using premium, which would be another thing that might be a reason. But I was really intrigued when I saw this. Let me see what happens here. If I click on region, I might type in North America. Oh, interesting. So now I can target it to people who are in a specific geography as well. Sometimes I'll hear people saying, I don't want to target a certain country or industry because I don't serve a market there. So that's something of interest. And let's see if I type in add company size. Oh, look at this. Now I'm seeing people of differing company sizes. What if I were to check self-employed? Let's see. Now it's down to 380. Now for me, now that I know that company size is an option, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to click on back. I'm going to click on targeted audience again, and I'm just going to choose self-employed for my full list. And I'm going to choose 730 and see what happens here, because this is really designed for individuals who are self-employed. I'm just going to say, are you self-employed? Read this, then join me on my free live webinar this week. And I might, just to make it a little bit easier for those that are seeing this post, I might also add in the link where they can go and register for the webinar. They could certainly dig through the post and find it, but I'm not going to make them dig. I'm just going to have it in there. And the last thing I do before I post, I typically tag myself in the post because that helps to push it out into my homepage feed as well. You can see here it says post to targeted audience, so it's only showing it to people that I have selected. Now, once I click on post, I'm going to click on view post. I want to go to the company page real quick and see if it looks any different. So I'm going to start off at the company homepage. Now, when I first click on my company homepage, I'm going to be in as admin view. I want to click in view as member because I want to see what will members see when they come to my company page. My guess is I'm going to see it in the page here. And it does show now, and it has the little world icon. So nothing is looking really different from that perspective. Let me go back in and click on view as admin and go into page posts. And let's see if it looks different from here. Now, it's not showing anything different in here. It's still showing the globe icon in here. If I click on edit post, it's saying posted to anyone. So it's not showing me those additional filters that have been applied there. This is very intriguing indeed. And I would expect that the globe icon would disappear because that's set to public. And I would expect something to see that it's showing to a targeted audience, which we're not seeing inside here. So stay tuned for more on this. But again, this is just a recent development that I discovered as I was going through the process of resharing my post today. And by the way, if you're curious about that webinar, let me drop the link into the screen here. I'm offering a free live webinar this week. I've got 2 more sessions remaining on Tuesday the 25th at noon Eastern time, as well as Thursday the 27th at 10 a.m. Eastern time for those of you who are self-employed. If you want to learn from me, I'm going to teach you how to stop chasing clients and start attracting them to your LinkedIn profile using the same techniques that I use. By the way, if it's after the webinar date and you haven't been able to register, jump on my VIP email list, go to mellermarketing.com/subscribe, and as soon as I announce future events, you'll be the very first to know. All right? This is Brenda Meller with Meller Marketing. I want to thank you so much for watching the video. And if you haven't already done so, could you do me a favor? Subscribe to my YouTube channel and make sure that you click on my bell notification so you get more videos like these. If there's a topic you'd like to see me cover in a future video, let me know in comments as well. Thanks for watching.